The major cruise lines are planning restarts in various phases in 2021 with news changing constantly. Let us look at the latest update in this video with the most recent announcements on the cruises. But before we jump right into the video, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and like this video to stay tuned and updated with the latest information in cruise industry and much more. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Carnival Cruise Line first sailing, June 1st, 2021 ships. Carnival Liberty and Carnival Miracle Region, Bahamas and West Coast. Carnival Cruise Line currently plans a service resumption on June 1st, with its pause in operations in the US extended through May 31st. In January, the brand also announced major deployment and schedule changes for a few ships. Number 2. Royal Caribbean International, first sailing and service ship, Quantum of the Seas region, Asia. While the Quantum of the Seas is already back in service in Asia, Royal Caribbean now plans to offer cruises from Haifa with the new Odyssey of the Seas. Starting in June, the vessel will offer 2 to 7 night itineraries to Greece and Cyprus from Haifa. The cruises are exclusive to Israeli guests and are scheduled until October. Globally, the pause in operations was recently extended to include all cruises until May 31st. Number 3. Crystal Cruises, first sailing July 3rd, 2021, ship, Crystal Serenity, region Bahamas. Crystal Cruises is set to become the first major cruise line to restart service in North America. The luxury brand recently announced plans to operate the Crystal Serenity from Nassau and Bimini, with an all-Bahamian itinerary. The new program of 7-night cruises starts in July and should extend until at least October. Number 4. MSC Cruises, first sailing and service, ship, MSC Grandiosa, region, Mediterranean. One of the first major cruise lines to welcome guests back, MSC Cruises is operating in the Mediterranean with the MSC Grandiosa, offering an itinerary with visits to Italy and Malta. The vessel should be joined by the MSC Seaside starting on May 1. Meanwhile, the temporary pause of US-based sailings was further extended, canceling all cruises until May 31st. Number 5. Norwegian Cruise Line, first sailing, June 4th, 2021, ship Norwegian Epic, region, Mediterranean. In February, Norwegian Cruise Line announced another extension of its pause of service, now affecting all sailings scheduled until through May 31st. Now, the brand's first scheduled cruise is set to depart on June 4th, with the Norwegian Epic. The vessel sails from Civitavecchia, Italy to 5 destinations in the western Mediterranean. While extending the pause, the company also affirmed it remains working on a return to service plan to meet the requirements of the Framework for Conditional Sailing Order issued by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Number 6. Costa Cruises, first sailing, March 27, 2021, ship, Costa Smeralda, region, Western Italy. Costa Cruises is poised to return to service on March 27th. With a new program in the Mediterranean. The Costa Smeralda will be the first ship to welcome guests back, with 3, 4, and 7-night cruises to Italian ports to start. From May, the Costa Luminosa is set to start sailing to Italy and Croatia, while Smeralda should add calls in France and Spain to its itineraries. In the past year, Costa reactivated a total of 3 ships but ended up forced to pause all operations again in December. Number 7. Disney Cruise Line, first sailing, June 4th, 2021, ship, Disney Dream, region, Bahamas. In line with other U.S. operators, Disney Cruise Line has canceled all its operation until May 31st. Now, the Disney Dream could welcome guests back on June 4th for a 3-night cruise to the Bahamas from Port Canaveral. After bringing its ships back to the U.S. in November, the brand also canceled additional cruises on the Disney Wonder and the Disney Magic, which were set to operate in Alaska and Europe. Number 8. Princess Cruises first sailings, July 1st, 2021, ships, Diamond Princess and Ruby Princess, region, Japan and West Coast. Princess Cruises has recently extended its global operational pause to include all sailings through June 30th. With the change, the first sailings scheduled for the brand's fleet are set to sail on July 1 in Asia and West Coast. While cruises were cancelled further out in some destinations, Princess is also planning to offer new domestic sailings in the UK. Exclusive to local residents, the sailings are set to start in late summer on Regal Princess and Sky Princess. Number 9. Genting Cruise Lines. First sailings, in-service, ships, World Dream and Explorer Dream, region, Asia, Singapore, and Taiwan in February. Dream Cruises extended its program of short cruises in Singapore until June 27th. On board the World Dream, the sailings are geared to the local public and have been operating since November. The Explorer Dream, meanwhile, is sailing island-hopping itineraries in Taiwan since July. Number 10. AIDA Cruises. First sailing, March 20. Ship, AIDA Perla, region, Canaries. While cruises in other destinations were cancelled until mid-May, AIDA Cruises plans to resume service in the Canaries later this month. On March 20th, the AIDA Perla is set to start offering a week-long itinerary on the Spanish archipelago. Number 11. Celebrity Cruises. First sailing, June 1. Ship, Celebrity Infinity, region, Eastern Mediterranean. In line with other Royal Caribbean Group brands, Celebrity Cruises extended the suspension of sailing for its global fleet this month. Now, all sailings through May 31st are cancelled. The first cruise currently scheduled for the company's fleet sets sail in June. On that date, the Celebrity Infinity is set to sail from Venice to Turkey and the Greek islands. Number 12. Holland America Line. First sailing July 1. Ship, Volendam, region, Mediterranean. After trimming Mediterranean sailings until June, Holland America Line could return to service on July 1st with the Volendam. Other summer itineraries to Alaska and Canada, New England are in doubt after Canada's extended ban on cruise ships. Number 13. TUI Cruises. First sailing, in service, ships, Mein Schiff 1 and Mein Schiff 2, region, Canaries. With the program in Northern Europe, TUI Cruises was one of the first cruise lines to start sailing on July 23rd. Currently, the German brand is operating in the Canaries, with the Mein Schiff 2 as well as the Mein Schiff 1. Number 14. Windstar Cruises. First sailing, June 10. Ship Wine Spirit, region, Tahiti, in February. Windstar Cruises outlined a new return to service plan to its fleet. Now, the company plans to welcome guests back on June 10th, with the Tahiti cruise on board the Wine Spirit. Number 15. Azamara. First sailing July 10. Ship, Azamara Pursuit, region, Eastern Mediterranean. Now an independent brand, Azamara has recently extended its pause in operations to include all sailings until June 30th. With the change, the company might restart operations on July 10th, with the Azamara Pursuit in the Eastern Mediterranean. Azamara's new ship, the current Pacific Princess, however, should be in service in 2022. Number 16. Silversea Cruises. First sailing, May 28. Ship, Silver Explorer, region, Kimberley, Australia. Silversea Cruises cancelled all its cruises until May 27. Royal Caribbean's luxury brand now intends to return to service on May 28 with the Silver Explorer. On that day, the expedition ship is set to sail on a 9-night cruise in Australia's Kimberley region. Number 17. Virgin Voyages. First sailing July 1. Ship, Scarlet Lady, region, Caribbean. Virgin's inaugural cruise is currently scheduled on July 1st, with the 2,770 guest Scarlet Lady sailing from Miami to the Caribbean. The brand's second ship also had its introduction delayed. The Valiant Lady had its Mediterranean season postponed until 2022 and is now scheduled to debut on November 14th in the Caribbean. Number 18. Conclusion. With finally some positive news of Crystal Cruises being the first cruise line to start in North America in 2021, we can hope for more positive news to follow in the coming months. In the meantime, the demand for cruise bookings stays on the rise. Enjoyed watching this cruise ship news update? If yes, a subscribe would really be appreciated. Thank you and take care.